Welcome back, dear students. Today our topic is basic geometry, in which we shall do different types of angles and their properties. The smallest possible geometrical figure is a point. When we have 2 points, we have a line segment. Usually people denote point with a dot or with a cross. So when we join 2 points, we get our line segment, and when we extend this line segment, for example, if this is a line segment and if I extend it on both sides, it becomes a line. If we extend line segment on one side like this, it becomes a ray. This is line segment, and this whole is line. So either it is a line or a line segment or a line, simple line or ray. You have to draw it somewhere. Where we draw our geometrical figures, that is our plane. Plane is basically a plane surface area. For me, it's my whiteboard, my plane. For you, your notebook will be a plane, or even we can draw something on a football, that will be a curved plane. So if we have 2 lines like that, and if they intersect each other, these are called intersecting lines. Intersecting lines. They meet each other at point O. We can extend them on these sides. We can have them like this. If 2 lines intersect each other at right angle, these are called perpendicular lines. Acute angle, an angle which is less than 90 is called acute angle. An angle which is more than 90 degree is called obtuse angle. Acute starts with A, so it is less than 90, and obtuse start with O. O comes later in alphabets, so obtuse angle is more than 90 degree. The third type of angle is right angle. An angle which is exactly equal to 90 degree. When 2 rays meet each other at right angle, we say an angle is formed which is 90 degree and it is right angle. The fourth type of angle is straight angle. An angle which is exactly equal to 180 degree. This is a straight angle. The fifth type of angle is reflex angle. An angle which is more than 180 degree. This is a reflex angle. From here till there, this is reflex angle. We have 2 other types of angles also. One is complementary angle and the other is supplementary angles. When the sum of 2 angles equal to 90 degree, if this is x and this is y, if the sum of x and y is 90 degree, these angles are called complementary angles. And if the sum of 2 angles is equals to 180 degree, like this, if this is x and this is y, then we say x plus y equals to 180 degree. These are called supplementary angles. If the sum of 2 angles is 90 degree, then they are complementary, and if the sum of 2 angles is 180 degree, they are supplementary angles. Here again you can remember it with this, that if 90 comes first, C comes first in the alphabets and S comes later, so 180 comes later in the digits. Then we have adjacent angles. Adjacent angles are those, we can have more than 2 angles in it, when the sum of 2 or 3 angles or even more than 3 angles equals to 180 degree. Every supplementary angles is also adjacent, but adjacent may have more than 2 or 3 angles, even 4, 5. So the sum of adjacent angles equals to 180 degree. We usually use abbreviation ADJ for adjacent angles. So if I have A here, A degree, and 122 here, I shall say, if I have to find the value of A, I shall say A plus 122 degree equals to 180. I shall explain here ADJ, adjacent angles. So when I shall find the value of A, I shall take this 122 on the other side. It will be subtracted from 180. 10 minus 2 is 8, 7 minus 2 is 5, 58 degree is the value of A. If we have B degree, 65 degree and 95 degree. So if we have to find the value of B, we shall write B plus 65 plus 95 equals to 180. As they are on a straight line, they are adjacent angles. So I shall write here adjacent angles, and I shall subtract the sum of these two from the other side. 180 minus 160, and my answer will be 20 degree. The value of B is 20 degree. Another example of adjacent angles. This is 2C degree and 3C degree along with this 100 degree. So we shall have 2C plus 100 plus 3C equals to 180. And we shall write here why we have taken. We have used adjacent angles property. And now we shall add this 2C and 3C. It will be 5C degree plus 100 equals to 180. When you shall subtract it on the other side, you will have 80, and the value of C will be 80 over 5, 16 degree. After adjacent angles, we have angles at a point. If we take such lines, and if we have, for example, this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D, we can have even more than 5. And when we say plus B plus C plus D equals to the whole 360 degree, we will say that these are angles at a point. You can write complete point, you can write PT, point. The sum of angles at a point is 360 degree. The sum of angles on a line is adjacent angle. These are on a line, this is at a point. The first example for angles at a point, we have 7A, 148 and 58. You can see that they are making the complete rotation. So we shall write 7A degree plus 148 plus 58 equals to 360. And we shall give our reason that these are angles at a point. And now we shall add 148 and 58, subtract it from other side, 206, 154. 7A equals to 154, and when we shall find A, we shall divide 154 with 7. You can see the value of A is 22. We have 4B plus B plus B, and this is right angle, so this is 90. The sum of these angles is 360. You can adopt 2-3 ways in this question. We can adopt in different questions different ways. Like here you can have 4B equals to 180. 4B equals to 180. That is, this is a straight angle, or you can say yes, it's a straight angle. So 180 over 4, 45 degree. One way. The other way you can take this side. B plus 90. B plus 90 equals to 180, and this is again angles, adjacent angles. So B plus 90 equals to 180. You can subtract this 90 from this side. 180 minus 90 is 90, and you can have B 45 degree. 6B plus 90 equals to 360, and you can subtract 90 from here. It will be 270, and you will divide with 6. You will again have 45. So the reason to explaining this angle in 3 ways is that you can adopt more than one methods, or you can have more than one properties in one question, and you can apply any one from these. You can have the correct answer. If your properties, if your logic is correct, you can have the same answer. The next type of angles is vertically opposite angles. as it is obvious from its name, that we shall have intersecting lines. This angle will be equal to this angle, it's vertically opposite, and this angle will be equal to this angle. So we can say A equals to B and C equals to D. Vertically, abbreviation, opposite OPP angles. Vertically opposite angles are equal. For example, in this question, if we have this origin, this is 56, this is 81, and if we have to find, for example, AOD, 81 plus 56, it is 137 degree. So you can also check it like this with your pencil, that these two angles are making vertically opposite this with this area. So 81 plus 56 is vertically opposite to AOD. COD is a straight line and AOE angle is making 90 degree. It's a right angle. We have to find AOC. This is AOC and it is opposite to BOD. You can see that it is opposite to BOD. How we will find BOD? We can have different methods. We can take this whole adjacent. We can take the sum of these two, 90 degree. If I take this BOD equals to 90 degree minus 53 degree, I shall have 37 degree. So if this BOD is 37 degree, I will say these are complementary angles, right? Complementary angles, their sum is equals to 90 degree. These are complementary angles. And when I have to take AOC, that is exactly equal to 37, and my logic is that AOC is vertically opposite to BOD. 3A plus 40 equals to A plus 60. These are vertically opposite. We shall write vertically opposite angles, and this is a linear equation. We shall bring both A's on one side. This A will come here and we shall subtract. We shall take this 40 to the other side and we shall subtract. 2A equals to 20 and the value of A will be, sorry, it's 20. 2A equals to 20, the value of A is 10. Now we have to find B. So we can find B from this side, we can find B from that side, but for that we have to put the value of A equals to 10, and this angle is 70. You can also check from this side, 3A, 3 into 10 plus 40 will give you 70. So if I take these two, A plus 60 and that is 70 plus 4B plus 10 equals to 180, and these are now adjacent angles. You can write adjacent angles on a straight line. Even add these two, subtract from 180. 180 minus 80 will give you 100, and when you shall divide 100 with 4, the value of B will be 25 degree. One more example, we have to find CED. 3 variables, 3 unknowns are in this question, in this figure. So we can adopt different methods. Like you can say that this 3C is vertically opposite to D. Yes. This E is vertically opposite to 62 plus 49. The first solution, easiest possible solution. E equals to 62 degree plus 49 degree. You can make a cross with your lead pencil like this. Okay. E will be vertically opposite to 62 and 49. The sum is 9 into 11 and 6 and 4, 10 and 1, 11. E is 1, 1, 1. Okay, now we have to find D. We can take these three angles, 49 plus 62 plus D equals to 180, or even we can take 3C plus 49 plus 62 equals to 180, because this is also a straight line, adjacent angles, and these three are also adjacent angles. So we take D plus 62 plus 49 equals to 180 degree, and we shall write here these are adjacent angles or angles on a straight line. We shall subtract the sum of these two from the other side, and we will be having 69 degree. Okay, E is double triple 1, D is 69. Now we can easily take D equals to 3C. D equals to 3C. Reason again, if this is vertically opposite, D is vertically opposite to 3C, and we can have, if D is 69, we can divide 69 with 3 to have C, and our C will be 23 degree. The last question for today, we have to find obtuse AOD. This is AOD and we have to find the obtuse AOD, this angle, and we have to find reflex COE. COE. Reflex COE means this area other than COE. So for that, first of all, we have to find X and Y. This is unknown X and Y. I think we have vertically opposite like this here. So 6x equals to 34 plus 186 minus 4x. Okay, we find it, we take this 4x to this side, it will be 10x equals to 220. The value of x is 22 degree. Now if value of x is 22, then this is 2 6 are 12, 132 degree. This area is 132 degree. This is 186 minus 88, 98 degree. Right? Now we have to find y. To find y, we don't have this area. To find y, we shall take this area. This is adjacent. These were vertically opposite angles, and now this area is adjacent angles. That is 3y plus 98 plus 34 equals to 180, and these are adjacent angles. We shall subtract 98 and 34, the sum of these two from 180. 3y will be equal to 180 minus 132, 48. So y will be 16 and this area will be 48. So when we shall have AOD, this AOD, we have to sum these two, that is 34 plus 98. 34 plus 98, 132 degree. And when we have to take reflex of COE, we need this area, so we need 6x, that is 132, plus 3y, that is 48, and then we need 98. If we sum these three, that is 278 degree.